This temple burned down, and then it's burned down again and again. So what you are looking at is not what survived, it's what people kept rebuilding. This gate stands nearly 28 meters tall, one of Kyoto's 3 great temple gates. It's a 2-story Irimoya roofed senmon, a threshold between the city and the sacred. Higashi Hongan-ji, whose official name is Shinshū Honbyō, is the head temple of the Ōtani branch of Jōdo Shinshū. This is one of the most powerful and widely followed Buddhist schools in Japan. It teaches that anyone, no matter how sinful, can be reborn in the Pure Land simply by sincerely believing in Amida Buddha. Because this path is so accessible, the sect attracted followers from every layer of society. Before the Meiji Restoration, this was the only Buddhist sect in Japan that allowed priests to marry and raise families. That strengthened its connection to everyday life. The Sengoku period, when temples were not just religious spaces, they were political powers, strong enough to threaten warlords. You may notice another temple called Nishi Hongan-ji. Originally, there were one. They were separated on purpose. The 11th head priest, Kanyo, wielded enormous religion and politic influences. His eldest son, Konyo, resisted Oda Nobunaga. This led to the destruction of Ishiyama Honkan-ji in Osaka. The site of today is Osaka Castle. Later, Toyotomi Hideyoshi donated land in Kyoto that became today's Nishi Hongan-ji. After Konyo's death, disputes over succession arose. With Tokugawa Ieyase's backing, Konyo founded Higashi Hongan-ji on a separate site. This east-west division weakened the sect's power. Its very existence reflects the Tokugawa strategy to divide its religion's authority to rule more securely. Higashi Hongan-ji burned down 4 times. People joked and called it the temple that keeps catching fire. But fires didn't destroy this place. They proved something else. This is Goendo, the Founders Hall, completed in 1895. After the Great Fire of 1864 destroyed its predecessor, what you see now is one of the largest wooden buildings in the world. 400 tatami mats, 66 pillars, over 100,000 roof tiles. But the numbers alone cannot explain this place. This is where Shinran is shrined, the founder of Jōdo Shinshū. Shinran taught something revolutionary. Salvation comes not from this plan, but from trusting Amida's compassion. A faith for everyone, farmers, widows, warriors, merchants. That's why this hall is so open. No barriers, no private seating. Everyone faces the same direction. Under all of this, there is something unexpected. This underground complex was designed by Shin Takamatsu. He is famous for extreme architecture, but here, he holds back. This underground space is quiet, efficient, carefully composed. Natural light filters down through skylights, connecting two structures separated by more than 1 century. Above, memory, below, continuity. To rebuild the temple, massive trees were needed. They required ropes, stronger than hemp alone. Believers across Japan donated 53 giant ropes. These are kayatsuna ropes, rope made from hemp and women's cut hair. In Japanese belief, hair is part of the body, a vessel of spiritual essence. By offering it, those women gave strength and faith. They didn't give what they owned, they gave part of themselves. In front of us is the bell tower. The bell used today was cast in 2010. Besides, it stands an older bell, the Keijo Hanjo bell, cast in 1604. It survived fires, war, and rebuilding. Here, time does not vanish. It accumulates. Before entering the Amida Hall, visitors stop here. This is the Chozuya, not for hygiene, but for awareness. The body prepares itself before the mind does. Only after this do you step inside. This is the Amida Hall, smaller than the Founders Hall, but it is the spiritual center of the temple. It is a visual map of the Pure Land. At the center stands Amida Buddha. Surrounding him are 7 teachers. They are not Buddhas. They are transmitters. In the Pure Land, even birds teach. They don't sing, they remind you of truth. Here, you are not asked to understand everything. You are simply allowed to stay. Thanks for walking with me today. See you all next time.